Okay guys, I'm back with another stained glass nail tutorial. This right here is just me putting down a base coat. I always use a base coat for all of my nail designs. And if you are a normal watcher, you can tell because my base coat always has the white top from the blue bottle. Next, you see me putting down a top coat that is used only for my chrome and my glitters. I do it that way to keep my regular top coat from being contaminated. And this is all done on a feel that was filed and shaped and all that good stuff prior to. Now we're applying the chrome. I guess you would call these kind of the mermaid type chromes, whatever. I'm not exactly sure. It's weird how it changed the nude to a yellowy nude, but it is what it is for the reference picture that she gave me. They look the exact same. Now we are base coating that chrome. This is how I keep my chrome from chipping. And this is also a base coat meant for glitter and chrome. Sometimes I will use my regular base coat, but I try not to because I don't want them to get contaminated. Here we're going in with the leaves for the stained glass design. This is a Winstonia brush, whatever. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know what size it is. I've had it for forever. They're on Amazon. And the paint is just one of the cheap potted paint gels off of Amazon. What I did do prior to putting down these leaves was wipe that base coat so that these leaves would not start spreading. Usually gel paint doesn't spread, but because I don't have a crap ton of gel colors, I have thinned them down with a little bit of base coat so that I could use them to paint like nail polish. So I make sure that I wipe off that base coat inhibition layer so that they don't spread. And now we're coming back with, again, another one of the cheap gel paints. And it's in the color red, obviously. And we're just painting in the flowers. The chrome that went down first was a Pretty Diva chrome. I can't remember the number, but it also came off of Amazon. It was a pack of like 7. And this is a good example of why I tell you guys, people talk to you about make sure you buy quality products. Yes, quality products are good, but if you can work with the inexpensive products, you can make anything work. And then on top of that, you don't have to pass that cost along to your client. Now, as you can see, these are not where I'm gonna have to paint the design twice. I painted on once and we're good to go. So I say just buy what you can afford and do what you can do with that and make it work. Now I'm just going back because I didn't like the shape of this flower, so I just had to touch it up. Now this is also a brush from Amazon. It's a set of liners. They come in all different colors. I've seen them in pink and everything. Now right here I'm just wiping off that inhibition layer from the gel paint, sorry. Right here I am painting on the gold outlines, and this is the gold chrome paint off of Amazon that I have put into a separate little pot and added top coat to, so that I can just use it to do my chrome gold, because I do not care for the black top coat trend for the chrome. I don't care for the white one either. This was something I saw someone else talk about doing, and I was like, hey, let me try that. And it is now my favorite, because if that chrome should chip, the color underneath is gold, so it's not going to make a real big difference. And I feel like it makes the chrome look gold, more gold versus the black. And if you're wondering, the little pots that I mix the gold chrome paint in, they came off of Amazon too. All of the stuff I typically use comes off of Amazon. With the exception of my fingernail stuff. So I say just get you a gold paint, buy you a couple of little pots. You can do this with silver as well. They've also come out with other color chrome paints, so you can pretty much do it with any of them. I think the most popular ones I see is like the rose gold, regular gold, and silver. And for those of y'all who want to know, I speed up my videos, but most of my sets are anywhere from an hour and a half to 3. I'm very particular. I take my time. I feel like you're paying for a service and it should be quality. I never have any sets that I charge that are over $100. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I tell people all the time when they ask for a consult, can you sit for an hour to 2.5 hours, depending on what they send me as their design, because I require my designs ahead of time. You have to send them to me at least 2 days ahead of time, because I need to know if it's something I can do or if it's something I can't do. I need to be able to tell you that. You need to be able to know, so that if I can't do it, you can find a new design. Here you just see me rubbing the chrome on, and as you can see, it works perfectly fine. I never use a matte top coat anymore for my chrome. And this is just me base coating my chrome again, because I like to keep it from chipping. Basically what I do is wipe off the inhibition layer from the base coat like 2 or 3 times, and this is me top coating the design finally. And once I wipe off that inhibition layer 2 or 3 times, that chrome does not stick to that base coat. And this is something I learned from another nail tech as well. I do not know who it was because it's been a long time, but if you do not wipe it off good enough, you need to do it at least 2 or 3 times if you don't want to have to go through all the matte crap, because I feel like the matte made the nails thicker, and I didn't want all of that, because I like to do the base coat, the silver in, so you can imagine how many layers of paint that would be. And here we are with the finished design. Thanks for watching.